do not sacrifice personal development and health in the pursuit of trying to achieve some type of like monetary dream fulfillment. One of the issues that I see that is not just prevalent today, but I would just say prevalent across most times in most cultures of modernity, of modern times, is that when you ask people about their dreams and what they want to accomplish, everything centers around some type of like career or occupational goal for the sake of monetary gain. And like we're so shaped by success being tied to creating avenues of financial streams that when we think of our dreams and when we think of like the goals that we're after, what's often left out the picture is who do we want to become? Like, do you also dream of being someone that's more patient, that's more loving, that's kind, that's humble, right? So if I were to ask you, what is your dream? And all you would start to rattle off would be like, you know, to get to this kind of status, kind of like all this external stuff, a level of status, a level of income, a level of earning, or a level of recognition, a level of fame. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with any of that stuff. Or even if it's things like start a family or have kids, like stuff I think is great. But wrapped into that dream needs to also be like you as a human. Like, again, are you more loving? Are you more kind? Are you more generous, right? Like, because that is going to have the most direct impact on what your life actually feels like. Like you can have the family, you can have the wife, you could have the kids, you could have all of that stuff. But if you are an unhealthy person, if you are not a person full of love and full of kindness and full of humility, then you're going to end up eroding and destroying and creating dysfunction and all of these external things that you've always wanted. So again, I'm not saying to give up on that stuff. I'm just simply saying make sure that you include in this dream, like as you conjure the future, don't assume that attaining those things is going to bring you a sense of love and humility and fulfillment and contentment. Like those things have to be developed and cultivated alongside pursuing whatever dream that you have. And so maybe it's going to look like your, like the goal, the financial goal or whatever, like that external stuff is going to come much later in life. But that is because right now, the more important thing is to be working on and developing yourself. And not that that ever ends, but just make sure you're not removing that from the pursuit of whatever dream you have in your mind.